What's good? First live stream. Salute to all of y'all. What's good? Y'all know what it is. My bad, my bad. What's good? What's good? Hold on, let me get that. Alright. Hold on, put this up. What's good? What's good though? Merry Christmas. Who that? Doughboy God. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. What's good? How y'all doing? Merry Christmas. How y'all doing? Huh? What's good? Come on, water. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to everybody. Merry Christmas, man. How y'all doing? How y'all doing, man? Salute to everybody, man. Thank you for all the subscriptions, the subs, man. Y'all have no idea, man. Y'all have no idea. How y'all doing? How y'all living? Where y'all from, man? Check in, check in. I'm from Las Vegas. Put in the chat, where y'all from? I'm from Las Vegas. Roll call. Roll call, man. Roll call. Where y'all from? I'm from Las Vegas. Where are y'all from? How you doing, Polo's Queen? How you doing? Where y'all from? I'm from Las Vegas. Where y'all from? Roll call. Let's see where everybody's at. Where's everybody at? Where's everybody at? I'm from Las Vegas. Let's see where y'all at, man. Just do some roll call. First live stream, y'all. First live stream of many. But let's do some roll call. Where y'all from? Check in, check in. Where y'all at? Where y'all from? All right. I am Sue. All right. So let's talk about it, man. Jordan Seaton said everything that we seen up to his signing day. New Orleans. Oh, shout out to New Orleans. I love y'all accent. Columbus, Ohio. Salute to Columbus, Ohio. Shout out to Slim. What is that? Shuttlesworth. Shout out to Columbus, Ohio. Shout out to New Orleans. I need to get to New Orleans, man. I need to get down there. You know what I'm saying? I need to get down to that parade. I heard that parade is money. I heard y'all got some nice food down there. Shout out to Columbus, Ohio. I need to get to Ohio too, man. Yeah. All right, Jordan Seaton said in the latest, I think it's the latest well-off media. Shout out to well-off media. Shout out to the Sanders family. I think he said, no, I think it was the last one or the second to last. He said it was all planned, y'all. So him not signing on signing day was planned. He said him not signing on signing day basically was all planned. Him taking down the Colorado pictures from his Twitter was all planned. Him getting on what was that? I forgot. 243 Sports on Instagram, and talking the way he was talking, he said it was all planned. I kind of believe him though. I kind of believe him that it did look kind of planned. It did. It did look kind of planned. So he said it was all planned. They planned it out to make people blood boil. You know what I'm saying? He took the visits. Let's talk about the visits though. Allegedly he took a visit from the Oregon Ducks and other people. I think it was Oregon and somebody else. So, the Oregon one really made a lot of people uncomfortable. Him taking that visit from Oregon, that really made a lot of people uncomfortable. It did. A lot of people were speculating. They was kind of scared. They thought he was out of there. Even Bucky was like, man, I thought you wasn't coming, man. He was like, look, man, my word is bond. I was going to be there, man. It was all planned. So salute to that, man. Salute to, Jordan Seaton playing the long game. A lot of people was mad that he played the long game. But what's wrong with it? He was like with the number one offensive tackle, sought-out offensive tackle from high school. Why not play the long game? Why not get people feathers and blood boiling? Why not do it? You only get one chance to be the most sought-out high school player, offensive lineman one time. You only get one time. So for him to do it that way, it had a lot of people losing their mind. I seen a lot of people jump ship. I seen it. I seen y'all, man. A lot of people jump ship. I seen it. I know y'all seen the comments. I can't believe him. He's a traitor. He's a flip-flopper. You can't trust him. I know y'all seen it. I know y'all seen it. They was going crazy on that man. Oh, if he doesn't sign with us, everybody unsubscribe from his page. I know y'all seen it. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, look, man, okay, I know it looks crazy right now. I know it looks crazy, but ain't no way he gonna get on TV and then not show up. You know, that's the only thing that killed me. He got on TV and he said, this is the thing that I said, nah, he gotta be coming. He got on TV and he said, why not play with somebody who looked like you? That was it for me. So I'm like, ain't no way he would do that. Ain't no way. Ain't no way he would get on national TV and say, you gotta play with somebody who looked like you. Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way he not showing up. So that's why you didn't see me make a post about it. Y'all didn't see me post nothing about it. I said, ain't no way he ain't gonna show up, man. He gonna show up. So that's why you ain't see me say nothing about it. Cause I'm like, nah, ain't no way he gonna pull back after saying, why not play with somebody who look like you and help him out? So that was my whole thing right there. There ain't no way he wasn't gonna show up, man. Ain't no way. So he ended up, waiting it out. People start panicking. Other people said, what they say? Oh, yeah, he going to Maryland. They said they got some crystal ball thing they get on the sports channel. They said I guess it's right most of the time. Oh, he going to Maryland. He going to Oregon. He doing all of this. And it's like, come on, man. Just wait it out. All you had to do was wait it out. And we waited it out and everything was good. But, there's a lot of people who jump ship. I know you've seen it in the comments. They was jumping ship, man. They was jumping ship. It was crazy. It was crazy, man. But it was a good tactic, though. It was a good tactic. Shout out to Bucky. Bucky is very good. When Bucky put that little screenshot out, that it was all over after that. You kind of knew that, okay, they about to go to Miami. You know what I'm saying? They about to go to Miami. They about to hook up and then make it official. So that's what happened. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Jordan Seaton for actually, playing the game, man. Playing the game. A lot of people didn't like it. A lot of people didn't understand it. But that's his life, man. That was his life to move how he wanted to move. And the people behind the scenes, I think they kind of knew he was still coming, but they wasn't sure because the silence. His silence had a lot of people tripping, man. You know what I mean? But salute to that. I'm very happy for that young man. Go Buffs. Y'all know what time it is, man. Y'all see what time it is. Y'all know what it is, man. So go Buffs, man. I can't wait till next season. Next season's going to be crazy. Now we got this new linebacker, y'all. We got this new linebacker. I want y'all to understand who this new linebacker is. If you don't know, please go Google. Google who this new linebacker is, y'all. From Florida State. Florida State just went undefeated. Florida State just went undefeated, y'all. And he was on that team. I want y'all to go Google how good this linebacker is. He even won a wrestling championship. He even won I think it's a weightlifting or wrestling championship. This guy is not only fast and swift, but he's strong. I want y'all to understand about this linebacker we just picked up. He is the real deal. He played 4 seasons. Okay? He played 4 seasons at Florida State. Started 47 times. I ain't going to tell y'all the rest. I want you to go look. Go look how many tackles he had. How many tackle for losses he had. He started 47 times in 4 seasons. And I want you to go look how many tackles he had. Man, I'm telling you, man. This linebacker is for real, man. This linebacker is for real. You talking about sideline to sideline? We was missing that. We was missing that. Those games that we was right here, like the short games and the 3rd and 5s. I'm telling you right now, man. This linebacker right here is what we needed right here. From sideline to sideline. To the queuing in on not only the running back, but the quarterback. This linebacker is the real deal. Okay, I want y'all to understand this linebacker is the real deal. He is him. Go look. He started 47 times. Go look how many tackles he got. He started 47 times in 4 years. Go look how many tackles. He got 1 interception too. He got 1 interception. But I want you to go see how many tackles he has. Oh, it's on, baby. Everybody, I want y'all to remember, everybody was saying, not everybody, but a lot of people were saying, after we kept taking loss after loss, I read all, I seen it all. I was right there looking. Ain't nobody coming to Colorado. I want y'all to remember, they said that. Ain't nobody coming to Colorado no more. It's over. Remember that. Coach Prime is done. He's a fluke. The Cinderella story. Remember all of that stuff they said. They would never get no top recruits. It's over. The story is done. They kind of quiet right now. They kind of quiet. I've been looking on Twitter. I can't see them. Can y'all tell me where they at? They kind of quiet right now. They said no real recruits would come help them. They said it's real bad trying to build a team through the portal. Don't y'all remember all the sayings they said? You can't build a team through the portal. It's just not the American way, huh? They said it ain't the American way to build a team through the portal. Well, this is the 2nd year, and he at the top of the class. This is the 2nd year he built a team through the portal, and he 2nd year at the top of the recruiting class through the portal. 2 years in a row. What they gonna say now? He did it twice. The team, the staff. Shout out to the staff too. Salute to the recruiting staff. The recruiting staff is off the chain, man. I know they're not gonna give him credit. They're not gonna give that recruiting class credit. I mean the recruiting team, but they have been on their job, man. If you look at the recruits that committed already, the recruit team is on their job, man. And they said they couldn't do any of this. It's over. The college football world was happy. The college football was happy. Yeah, they lost 8 games. They lost 8 games. Yes. I want y'all to remember that. Don't ever forget everything they said. I want everybody to take note. You see how Bucky don't forget nothing. Coach Prime and Bucky, they don't forget nothing. I keep receipts. That's all Coach Prime say. We keep receipts. Bucky don't forget nothing. Okay? He don't forget nothing. I want y'all to remember everything they said. Every bad thing, every snarkle, ha, because we start losing, going on a down slope. Don't ever forget what they said. Okay? I want y'all to envision what's about to happen. Coach Prime already know what's about to happen. Bucky already know what's about to happen. Shador know what's about to happen. Travis Hunter know what's about to happen. Jordan Seaton knows what's about to happen. I need y'all to envision. The big payback is coming, man. The big payback is coming. I need y'all to just take a deep breath. I need y'all to take a deep breath on this Christmas day. Some of y'all might not celebrate, so I know that. Everybody don't celebrate, but for y'all who celebrate the holidays, I need y'all to take a deep breath and just smile for a minute. Take a deep breath and just smile for a minute. Okay? Now let's just start reminiscing. Let's do a little reminiscing. Can we do that on this beautiful holiday? Can we do some reminiscing? Okay, cool. First game out. Okay, y'all? Let's just do some reminiscing. First game out. Nobody knew what was going to happen. You didn't know. I didn't know. We didn't know what to expect. We know we had firepower on offense. We know we had some spots in defense that was good. But we didn't expect to see that. Come on, y'all. The TCU game, I was like this. What the heck? This is crazy. This is crazy. I mean, this is crazy. Ranked number 17 TCU. Colorado goes in there and get busy, baby. I'm talking about getting busy. Match for match for match for match for match for match. Match and match. Even when we got down, what happened? Match for match for match for match, all the way down to the end. We had to get a stop to win. We got the stop. After that game, that's when everybody said, oh, hell no. What is this? Where my bottle? Hold on, y'all. Let me get where my bottle at? Hold on. Where my bottle at? Where my, here you go. Here you go. Here you go. That's when everybody said, Essentia, who sent you? My bad, I turned the wrong light off. My bad, y'all. The wrong light. Huh? That's when everybody was like, Essentia, who sent you? Who sent these Colorado Buffaloes in here acting like they know how to play the Power 5 football? Don't y'all remember that? Everybody's like, uh-oh. Remember the reporter? Remember the reporter? What did Coach Prime say? Hey, oh, do you believe? Do you believe now? Remember that? Do you believe? Come on, we got to remember that moment. We got to reminisce on the good times too, not just the bad times. Reminisce on the good times. Right after that game, everybody was like, Essentia, who sent you? Who sent these Colorado Buffaloes out here on the Power 5 football to do this? It was crazy, man. That game was electrifying, crazy, all the way down. You wake up the next day. What happened, y'all? All these records got broken. Remember that? They broke all these records. Shador broke the first game single passing record. 3 receivers with how many catches, and Dylan Edwards with all the records in one game. Don't forget. Let's reminisce, y'all. Let's not forget this. They want us to forget the good times. We gotta bask in the good times in the bad. We gotta remember the good times, man. It was on, baby. All the records being broken in one game. Don't you remember? It was beautiful, wasn't it? That beautiful feeling, man. That beautiful feeling. Waking up the next day and it was pandemonium. Colorado, but everywhere. ESPN, Sports Center, everywhere. Colorado Buffaloes this, Colorado Buffaloes that, everywhere. You can't even get on Instagram. Colorado, Twitter, Colorado. Don't y'all remember this? It was everywhere. You can turn nowhere without seeing Colorado after the first game. After the first game. It was Colorado everywhere, wasn't it? It was Colorado everywhere. They like, oh, we seen it. Oh, it's a fluke. I remember I watched every single game. And I watched what everybody said after every single game. I watched every game and I watched the feedback. They still didn't believe nothing. They didn't believe anything. It's a fluke. Man, you know, they got lucky, you know what I'm saying? Don't forget this. TCU ain't got the same team no more. Don't ever forget that. That was one of the biggest things they said. TCU ain't got the same team no more. Don't you ever forget that. They were saying that loud and proud. They started making all sorts of excuses. TCU got so many players who left. Oh, you know, it was lucky. They couldn't handle it. We play against Nebraska. Okay, we play against Nebraska. Oh, Nebraska gonna beat y'all. Okay, so TCU can do it. Here we go. Week number 2. Nebraska gonna beat y'all. We know Nebraska got this. Nebraska got that. They play good run defense and they gonna tear y'all apart. Don't you ever forget what they said. We go play Nebraska. It's a tight game. It's a tight game for a minute. And then, oh my God, we pull away. Colorado then pulled away and won the game. Remember, we got a couple fumbles, a couple takeaways. Remember, They started to strike back, and we got a couple takeaways, and we won that game. We won by what? About 12 points or something like a double-digit score, right? We won like by double digits. Oh, that's 2. Let's remember this. Oh, hell, they start breaking loose now. That's Colorado. This man right here, Coach Prime, 2-0. They said, oh, what? He sent you. Who sent you? Now it's starting to get crazy. People are starting to worry. All the haters is like, oh, God, please, no. Don't ever forget that. I want y'all to remember this. Because this season coming up, it's on. I want y'all to remember the high that we had. Remember the high that we had for the first 3 weeks? I want you to reminisce on that. Because it's coming back, baby. It's about to come back again. And I need you to be prepared for this. Okay? I need you to prepare. Because that high is about to come back again, man. Oh, it's about to come back again. I need you to reminisce on it. So after that 2-0 start, people start doing this. They start covering their face. They start to cut. Wait, hold up. Now I want y'all to remember, Shedeur was still taking a lot of sacks in those games. I want y'all to remember this. He was still taking sacks in those games. He was getting hit a lot in those games. Okay? Let's not forget that. Don't forget it. Don't forget that. He was still getting sacked a lot in the first 2 games. He was getting hit and sacked in those games. So it's not everybody knew that our O-line, even though they held up for 2 games, they still gave up a lot of sacks in those games and a lot of he got hit a lot. Don't forget that, because they want us to believe that we didn't know what type of O-line and D-line we had. We knew what we had. So now week 3 is crazy. 2 rival games back to back. Now you got Colorado State. 2 rival games back to back. Now it's really up. Now it's really on. A home game at night against Colorado State. Colorado Buffaloes, the fan base is losing their minds right now. They went from 1-11 to 2-0 right out the gate. Now the Colorado fans is losing their minds right now. Remember, don't forget it. They start to lose their mind at this point. It was sold out. Remember, the game was sold out. People got there very early, and the school spirit was on fire. Remember that, man. And that game turned out to be one of the most watched games of the whole season. Now, how did that happen? Colorado, 3rd game of the season, trying to become 3-0. Sold out against a rival team, Colorado State. Turned out to be one of the most watched games of the whole season. That game turned out to be magnificent. From all the ups and downs, Travis Hunter getting hurt, this Shiloh Sanders getting the interception, running it back. That's when those cross patterns started to kill the defense. Don't y'all remember the cross patterns? The cross patterns. That's what all the teams picked it up from Colorado State. Don't forget it. Always remember, all the cross patterns that started to kill our defense started with Colorado State. That's what they started to take over the game, by getting us with those cross patterns. Boom, 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 boom. Travis Hunter get hurt. This is happening. That's happening. We get down to 4th quarter. Don't y'all remember this? Get down to the 4th quarter. It's like 2 minutes left. Colorado is starting to drive. And Colorado gets down to the 3rd down? Gets the 3rd down. And we knew it. Everybody said, cross pattern is over. If they get this first down, it's over. So I'm yelling at the TV screen. I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all was yelling at the TV screen. The cross pattern is coming. The cross pattern is coming, right? They don't get the first down. We like, oh, they're about to go for it because they can't. Colorado can't stop the cross pattern. So we like, damn, man. All of this build-up energy from the coaches. Remember the coach, take off your sunglasses and your hat. Remember all of that in the media. It's a big headline. Take off your sunglasses and your hat. The coach said that. So it's a big thing going in to this game. Now it looks like the Colorado State is about to win this game, right? So instead of going for it on fourth down, they punt the ball to Shedeur and the Colorado Buffaloes, right? What is like the second? I think that was on the 2nd yard, the 2-yard line, the 3-yard line or something like that. They got like a minute and 45 seconds or something like that to go down and score and try to tie it up and to go to overtime. So this is the first time we had to deal with this. You know, this is the first time we seen Colorado has to make a real winning drive to just finish the game. Because in the first 2 games, it was a back and forth game, and then in the second game we took over. So, Colorado did make the final drive, and then the other team had to make the final drive to win. Boy, everybody was quiet and just waiting because it's far. 2-minute drive is like one of the most important drives in college, in football, period. 2-minute drives is one of the most important drives in football, in college and NFL. It's one of the most important drives of the game. 2 minutes. But they got it done. They definitely got it done. They got it done, right? Jimmy makes that catch. Shakes I forgot the dude who injured Travis. Scores. Then they get the 2-point conversion. Then they got to go to overtime. Now it's 0-0. That game right there, starting 3-0, end up winning it in overtime, starting 3-0. I had to go to work the next day. A lot of people had to go to work the next day. But we all stayed up late as hell to finish that game. That game right there put Colorado so far up after that game. They was ranked. What was they? They was ranked. I think 21. Wait, what was it? They was ranked I forgot what it was. Was it 19 or 20 before that game? And then they dropped. I think they dropped after that. They dropped. I think they was ranked 19 or what was it, 21? They ended up being ranked 21. And then I think when they played, I think after they beat Colorado, I think it was was it 20 or 19, something like that? They went up no, I think they went down. No, they ended up making them go down. Yeah, I forgot. They did make them go down. So I think they was farther up, and then they made them go down. So, but still, they woke up 3-0. It was crazy. That game went down. They had Shedeur all over ESPN. Brady mode. That was off the chain. Now we got to go to Oregon. We go to Oregon. Y'all, everybody know what happened with the Oregon thing. The Oregon thing was a wild game. That was a wild beatdown from Oregon. But the spirits were still high. I want to say something right now, right? I don't know what was going on with the scheduling, but people are forgetting that Colorado had one of the most toughest schedules in college football. We had 8 to 9 top-ranked teams on the schedule. I don't know why people are pretending like Colorado had this easy schedule and they just lost all the games. They had 8 to 9 top-ranked teams on the schedule. The lowest seed was TCU. That was the lowest seed they had, TCU. The rest of them was ranked like what, 15 and up? But they don't want to talk about that. They don't want to say that Colorado had one of the back half toughest schedules in college football. I was waiting for them to say that on the when they was on like ESPN. They said they didn't want to say it. They didn't want to tell people Colorado got one of the most toughest schedules, the back half toughest schedules in college football. They didn't want to tell, they didn't want to say it. But if you go look at the schedule, remember, most of those teams was top ranked teams. So you had we had Oregon and we had USC back to back. Come on, man. Oregon and USC back to back. Come on, bro. Come on, really? Really, bro? We had Oregon and USC back to back, bro. Come on, y'all. Like, we have to really think about this. Knowing that the holes that we had in our offense and defense, we won 3 games in a row with those holes in offense and defense. And now you got Oregon and USC back to back. Come on, bro. Nah, come on, man. So we had to fight. We got beat down. Then we made it. In the second half, we made a game of the USC. Then we go play Arizona State. Almost lost that game. A field goal. I want y'all to understand, as the season go on, the holes in the team got bigger and bigger. What I mean by that is it got exploited more. Understand, when you are a hot commodity, everybody else is watching you and waiting to see where can we beat you at. And when they find out what it is, they're going to exploit it over and over again. Now it's up to you and your coaching staff to try your best to try to counter that. But sometimes it's personnel. Sometimes it's coaching. Sometimes it's personnel. Sometimes it's both. When it came to Colorado, it was a little bit of both. In my opinion, it was a little bit of both. In my opinion, it was personnel and coaching, in my opinion. Now, when it comes to Shedeur taking all those sacks, some of those sacks was his fault. Quite he was holding the ball too long, right? And he admitted that. And yeah, Shedeur got sacked quite a few times because of his own doing. But the other one, the other 95% of the sacks, we did not scheme better, right? So our offensive coach who called the plays was not doing enough good schemes to try to protect Shedeur. What I mean by that is you have too many running backs and too many tight ends and receivers not to run pass protection plays. In football, you have pass protection plays. And Colorado decided not to implement pass protection plays. So when you know what your personnel is, you have to audible and teak, you know what I'm saying, and move around your offensive plays so you can get the best out of your offensive line. So fullbacks, right? I don't know why college and NFL does not use their fullbacks like they used to. Fullbacks is there for tough yardage and blocking. So you use your fullback for tough yardage and blocking. I don't know why they didn't use the fullback more for tough yardage and blocking. I don't know. A lot of people kept saying, why don't you use the fullback and you use your tight end for blocking? We had multiple tight ends. Why not use it? We could not figure it out. And they still decided to not do it. Empty backfield. If you know your offensive line can't block that long, why would you have an empty backfield? You're supposed to never have an empty backfield if you know your offensive line cannot block like that. We've seen over and over empty backfield, empty backfield, empty backfield, empty backfield, empty backfield. We've seen it over and over. Shedeur getting sacked and hit because they keep doing that. Pass protection. Use your fullback, use your tight end. You could even use a bunch formation and all of that. I didn't understand it. We did not understand why you never use pass protection for Shedeur Sanders. And I don't know if y'all remember, this is why they said there's a mole. Because they thought that the offensive coordinator was doing it on purpose. After so many games, people start saying, ain't no way this is real. Ain't no way that a coach would call these plays knowing that Shedeur's about to get hit. Ain't no way. And every game, it kept on happening. No pass protection plays. Ask yourself this. If you play college football or NFL or Pee Wee, even Pee Wee League, the coaches know, okay, we got to protect our quarterback, or we got to do this type of thing because our certain such and such. I never seen a offensive coordinator just let people tee off on their quarterback. I never seen this. An offensive coordinator just let a defense tee off on their quarterback game after game. I swear I never seen this, bro. I never seen this. This made no sense to me. I never seen it. All those running backs that you wasn't using, you could have used them to block. Tell me I'm lying. They had like 6 running backs. Use them to block. If you're not gonna let them run, use them to block. I never seen it. I never seen it. So a lot of people was questioning, is they doing this on purpose or what? I don't know. But a lot of people were speculating this. And a lot of people speculated that, it would be a change, either before the season or after the season. And both of them came true. A lot of things are not personal. Some people, as in the comments, they think it's personal. It's not personal. Coach Prime and his coaches, they talk about everything. So a lot of people thought it was personal and it's not right. No, they all knew what was transpiring towards the end of the season. They all knew what was going on. They knew that all the coaches that was leaving, they already knew they was going to leave, all of them. Coach Prime did an interview and said, everybody knew this was going to happen. So, it's the fans and the people that like to speculate. Now, I don't think that Coach Prime him and his team would not talk about somebody's getting demoted or somebody's leaving or being replaced. I don't believe that. He likes to keep it, what he say, 100. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't believe that. So, certain things that was happening in the game, a lot of people was questioning, and I think the staff, they had an understanding as well. I think the staff had an understanding of what was going on. Now, a lot of people try to put their feelings into this. I get it. You're a Colorado Buffalo fan, a new or old one, but certain things we don't know what's going on. The media tries to spin things. We don't know what's going on, man. We don't. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what's going on. So, with that being said, man, shout out to the new linebacker. The new linebacker, he's a real deal. Shout out to Jordan Seaton for doing what he did, but he still kept his word. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna be doing more live, so y'all get used to that, so we can get in the algorithm. Share the page. We will be doing live. I'll try to go live every day. I'll probably drop like 1 or 2 videos and then go live every day. All right. So this is the first of many. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. Shout out to Doughboy God. Shout out to Polo's Queen. And shout out to Slim Shuttlesworth. All right. Columbus, Ohio, and New Orleans. Peace.